Question number 15. The urogenital system is derived from paraxial mesoderm, intermediate mesoderm, lateral plate mesoderm, primitive urogenital sinus. Intermediate septum was developing into a nephrogenic cord. The medial portion was divided into pronephros, mesonephros, metanephros, and from there, metanephros was giving rise to the formation of the kidneys, as well as the genital ridge formed medially from the coelomic epithelium into sex cord. They were forming the part of the testis. Then lateral to that was the mesonephric duct. Mesonephric duct was forming the structures of the ejaculatory pathway, epididymis, vas deferens, seminal vesicles, and the ejaculatory ducts, while the mesonephric tubules were forming the vasa efferentia or the efferent ductules. And part of this mesonephric duct was also contributing to the formation of the drainage apparatus of the urine, minor callus, major callus, renal pelvis, ureter, bladder. Paramesonephric ducts, they're also part of this intermediate mesoderm. They were forming the female genital system, the fallopian tubes, uterus, and upper portion of the vagina. Okay, then talking about the primitive urogenital sinus. This is a part of the cloaca, the anterior portion. Cloaca was being divided by the urorectal septum. This is urorectal septum into this primitive urogenital sinus, and this was going to be formed as the primitive rectum. Primitive urogenital sinus will now be divided into upper portion as the vesico-urethral canal, and this is the definitive urogenital sinus. So vesico-urethral canal will now be forming the urinary bladder and the primitive urethra, which actually will form the prostatic urethra in males and the female urethra. The definitive urogenital sinus will form the pelvic and phallic portion of the male urethra. So what have you concluded? That both intermediate mesoderm and primitive urogenital sinus, they are required for the formation of the urogenital system. So 2 and 4 both. So the answer will be C.